what to do after you have created an image portfolio, organized everything, taken pictures of what you do every day, written some documents, typed up some info, taken excerpts of relative things that you found that relate and are similar to what you do, that could be useful for someone who doesn't know how to do those things or isn't familiar with those things, but is interested in those things, would like to learn those things. And the title of this video and podcast is How to Make Money and Find Wealth and Success, Happiness, while going about your day. And I'm going to give you a live example of that. And what I'm going to do is real, in the sense that when every product that I've built or project I've done, I did while doing what I was passionate about. Essentially enjoying myself, having fun, doing it and being productive, but not sitting down in a chair for 8 hours. And this is what this video is really about, is that I know how busy we are, especially in the town I live in, Santa Barbara. Everyone's really trying to make enough to cover their bills and working 8-10-hour days, 40-hour weeks. And that's why I made that other book, 40 to 2, is because with this method, with this formula that I've developed, by doing these things, you're still going to work. You might work a little harder, obviously, but at the point when you've put together enough, you're going to be in a great position, because you are going to be able to sell a product. And when you look back, if you followed along with me and taken my advice, read my products, my books, you'll realize the same thing I have. And that is, there really was very little extra work required. Very little extra strain or stress. It was just being productive and getting these tools. And once you have these tools, things as far as being productive every day, working towards something, is just part of your day. You know, sometimes we get home, we say, I just did work, I'm done, great. I got 2 days off. The first day off, I'm trying to recollect myself. And the second day off, I'm finally back in my own mind to where I could be productive. But I have to catch up with everything and run all my errands. So the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the year, we look back and we say, how much did I do for myself this year? How much did I do for myself this week? How much did I do for myself today? And by myself, I mean your future, your wealth, your house, your family, your happiness, your career. How much did you do for that today, this week, this month, last year, 2 years ago? How much have you been able to do towards that? And if the answer is not much, very little, nothing, I don't know yet, I don't know what I want to do, so it's okay, I would greatly think about looking deeper into the products I'm offering and the blogs I'm offering, and offer a lot of free resources and material. You don't have to pay money. I give a lot out for free. And someday, as I go over, you'll want to do the same thing. You give out as much as you can for free. It's like when we walk down state, and those nice dressed up people try and hand us some free product, and we take it. We say, oh, cool, free. And then they say, oh, well, come in, check this out. You know, and then we go, oh, I'm busy. Sorry. Well, to really successfully sell a product or anything, people have to experience it. You have to give out a lot of free stuff. But that doesn't mean you have to do all this work and get nothing in return, or do all this work and give it out spend some of your own money and your own time, and then, there's a chance that you get nothing in return. If you follow along with the formula I'm offering, you can win and still give out and still spend the time, because the time being spent is time you're already spending. All I'm teaching is how to be productive and create a product in the process of what you already do. And just showing you that whatever it is you do, that's valuable. And you have to just specialize and get down and into the nitty-gritty. And it's one of those moments where, someone turns and says, "How did you do that? Wow, that's amazing. Wow, you're good at this." Or, "Gosh, you're thinking, I love to do this. This is my passion. If I could do this all day, I would." Well, you can. You just have to have confidence in yourself, be persistent, be fearless, but you also gotta have the best tools, and the best stuff, and the best information. Because we don't like to do things that are strenuous and take a long time and aren't efficient. We don't like to waste our time. We don't like to be stressed. We don't like to be annoyed. We don't like to be bored. So that's why I put together this formula. In my formula, you'll never be bored. You will have the greatest time, like the title says. You will have fun and make money and create products. And I will show you examples of people that are very successful and very wealthy that are doing this now, that are doing this every day. So it's possible. You just have to believe. So I'm at a very fun stage right now. Because, as you can see here, these are all documents that I have created over only the last 2 months. And some of them are handwritten. But the tools I have, I can go here, it takes a picture, scans it, and sticks it right into my application. Like I talked about the other day, that syncs with my computer, all my phones. So it syncs with everything. It's not wasting time. These are screenshots I took. Screenshots for me are evidence or examples or tutorials. So a picture can say a lot, especially in a self-help book. It could say, here's evidence that this method works, that gets results. And in this screenshot, took 3 seconds to take this screenshot, and then I tagged it and synced it. This shows that in 1 hour, I could post something and have 7 people want to be my friend. There's proof of that. This is an action list, which basically every day I just fill out my action list. And let me tell you, this started as an action list, how you can see at the top there. But over time, about a week, I spent about 10 minutes every day just editing it, adding to it. And then, voila, it now became checkboxes and a tutorial that goes into my book. That's in my book, How to Cut from 40 to 2. Started as an action list, a to-do list. I printed, and you'll do this too, once you get all your pictures and everything together, you will be at a stage where you'll want to print them to see how they print out. And then you can work on resizing or adjusting text. This is one of my outlines. I do an outline for every video, even the video I'm doing right now. This is the outline for it. Behind everything I do, you want to have substance, a backbone, a skeleton. That's what really gives it value. It gives it substance, the inside. So this is the outline I did for this video I'm doing right now. I have my formula, which says, using only your phone, you can record files, blah, blah, blah. Value, give out as much free stuff as you can. At the top there, you're emotional, be raw, genuine, useful, fearless, specific, helpful, and selfless. Try and help other people. At the top there, time, location, what? You could shoot anytime, anywhere, anything. We can create our own product. by ourselves with our phone, and at the bottom, this equation equals future success wealth. In 2 months from now, you could be traveling the world, selling your product. And let me just tell you, your website, which you have or haven't built yet, is, you can sell your product on there, but do you know you can also export all your documents that you've saved up over a couple months? Just put in a little time each day, your photos, your screenshots, you can export them directly into, and there's multiple ways. There's one called Fast Pencil. You can export it directly into Fast Pencil. That's .com. It'll put it into a book, okay? And then it'll self-publish it at no cost to you to Amazon, Apple, BarnesandNoble.com, and then it'll rank it along popularity. It'll categorize it for you, and voila. So, we can take our phones and do a little bit of work every day on a walk, on our break, on our lunch break, just while exercising, while out with friends. We can, when we learn something new, we could take a screenshot of it. When we have some little success, like on my social media, whenever I try something and it works out well, I take a picture so I have proof of that, so that with some of my other clients that I work with, web design, I could show them, hey, look, this is what I did here, and this is how successful it was. So let's do this for you. And because I have the content, the portfolio, because I took a picture, a screenshot, I can prove that what I'm saying, what I think, my recommendation does work. And this is really on the front lines, and it's not being done to the level that I'm doing it, and that hopefully you'll start doing this. So, thank you for watching.